Welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic and highly collectible coins in American numismatics, the Monticello Jefferson nickel. While these 5-cent coins are still in circulation today, there are rare, valuable examples that collectors and investors alike are eager to get their hands on. From minting errors to limited runs, the Monticello Jefferson nickel has some real treasures hiding in plain sight. Let's explore the top 6 most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels that can fetch big bucks on the market today. Let's get started. First up, the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark. A coin that stands out not just for its beauty, but also for its historical significance and current market value. If you have one of these in your collection, you might be holding a true treasure. Let's start with the obverse of this nickel. Designed by Felix Slag, it features a classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson. But did you know that during World War II, this coin had a secret? It wasn't made from the usual nickel alloy. Instead, it was minted using a unique wartime composition, 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. This composition wasn't just a random choice. Nickel was a critical material for military production during World War II, so the US Mint replaced it with silver to conserve resources. This makes the 1943 Jefferson nickel, like all nickels from 1942 to 1945, part of the Silver War Nickel series, a unique chapter in American coinage history. On the reverse, you'll see the Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home. But what really sets this coin apart is the large S mint mark located above the dome. Coins with the S mint mark were produced at the San Francisco Mint, and the larger-than-usual mint mark is a key indicator of its silver content. Collectors and numismatists prize this coin not only for its design but also for its rarity and value. Coins from the San Francisco Mint often have lower mintages compared to other mints, making them more desirable, especially in higher grades like very fine condition or better. So, how much is this coin worth today? Well, let's break it down. In very fine condition, like the coin we're showcasing, it typically fetches between $390,000. However, the value can increase significantly based on factors like its condition, toning, and overall demand. If you're lucky enough to have this coin in a higher grade, such as mint state, the value can skyrocket to $575,000 or more, especially if it has strong eye appeal and no damage. Recently, some 1943 sub-Jefferson nickels in exceptional condition have sold at auctions $500,000 of dollars. This is because collectors are always on the hunt for Silver War nickels with clean surfaces and strong details. If you think you have a 1943 Jefferson nickel, here's how to confirm it. Look for the large S mint mark above the Monticello. Check the date. And remember, the silver composition gives these coins a unique look and feel. To preserve its value, avoid cleaning your coin, as this can decrease its worth. Store it in a protective holder to prevent scratches or tarnishing. The 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding a Silver War nickel to your collection is a fantastic way to connect with the past. Who knows, that little nickel in your pocket change might just be worth more than you think. Next up, the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in black color condition. This rare coin has seen a significant surge in value in recent years, and you'll want to stick around to find out why. So, let's get into it. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first issued in 1938, featuring the image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his famous Virginia estate, on the reverse. The coin quickly became iconic in American numismatics. Fast forward to 1964, and we see a special year for the Jefferson Nickel series. In 1964, the minting process was slightly adjusted, leading to a more distinct set of coins, particularly those with the D mint mark, indicating they were minted in Denver. Now, why is the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark so special? Well, in addition to being part of the long-standing Jefferson nickel series, this coin has become rare due to several factors, including its condition, color, and the small number that remain in pristine states. One of the most striking features of this particular coin is its black color condition. Now you might be wondering, what exactly does that mean? Typically, the Monticello Jefferson nickel is silver in color, but over time, certain coins, especially those that have been in specific environments, can take on a unique, darker tone. This phenomenon can occur due to various factors like oxidation, environmental exposure, or even specific manufacturing processes. These coins with a distinct black hue are highly sought after by collectors because they stand out and have a certain visual rarity. The unique black patina on this coin isn't something you'll find in every collection. It adds a layer of intrigue and rarity, making it more desirable to both casual collectors and serious numismatists. How much is this rare 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel worth today? When it comes to rare coins, condition and rarity are the two most important factors that determine their market value. In the case of the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark in black color condition, this coin has a premium value. Coins in this rare state can fetch anywhere from $590,000 depending on the exact condition, the level of black coloration, and, of course, the demand from collectors. Some highly coveted examples, those in near mint or uncirculated condition, have been known to sell for even more, sometimes exceeding $800,000. However, most of these coins are extremely difficult to find, which only increases their appeal to collectors who are looking to complete their Jefferson nickel set. So, how can you identify one of these rare 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickels in black color condition? First off, always look for the D mint mark on the reverse of the coin, just above the building of Monticello. If you spot that, you're already on the right track. Next, inspect the color. Coins with a black patina tend to have a much darker tone compared to their silver counterparts. It may have a charcoal, deep gray, or even blackish tint that's both striking and unique. Finally, check the coin's surface for any signs of wear or damage. A coin in excellent condition with minimal wear will always fetch a higher price, so make sure to assess the wear on the design and mint marks carefully. Why is this coin so popular? Well, it's not just the rarity or the distinctive black color, it's the overall history and allure of the Jefferson nickel series. Collectors of all levels are drawn to the iconic design of Thomas Jefferson and Monticello, which symbolize American heritage. The 1964 year, paired with the black color and D mint mark, makes it a standout piece that's difficult to ignore. Plus, the growing interest in rare coins as an investment is pushing prices higher. The more rare and unique the coin, the higher the demand. This 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark and black collar condition is becoming more and more of a prized possession in the world of coin collecting. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in black color condition, there are a few options. You can find these coins through online auctions such as eBay, or specialized coin dealers who focus on rare US coins. There are also numismatic shows and conventions where you can directly connect with other collectors and possibly score a great deal. Just remember, when buying, always make sure to check the authenticity and the condition. Consider working with reputable sellers or getting the coin graded by a professional service to ensure you're getting exactly what you're paying for. That's all for today, folks. I hope this video has helped you understand why the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in black color condition is such a rare and valuable coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is one coin you definitely want to keep an eye on. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across one of these rare gems and what you think of the growing market for rare nickels. Next up, the 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel, featuring a large S mint mark. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about rare silver coins, stick around as we uncover the history, value, and rarity of this unique piece. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. This iconic nickel features the famous image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's estate in Virginia, on the reverse. But when it comes to the 1944 edition, things get even more interesting, especially if your coin has the large S mint mark. During World War II, the United States government faced a shortage of nickel, a metal critical for making coins. As a result, the US Mint began producing these nickels using a 35% silver composition instead of the traditional 75% copper and 25% nickel. This shift to silver was a key factor in making these 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickels particularly special. Now, let's talk about the mint mark. For the 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel, you'll find three different mint marks: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. The S mint mark is particularly interesting, as the large S mint mark was used in San Francisco that year, making this specific coin a rarer find. Not all S mint marks are created equal. In 1944, the San Francisco Mint struck a limited number of nickels, and the large S mint mark, particularly on the silver version of the coin, stands out in the collector's market today as a rare find. The large size of the mint mark makes it highly desirable for those seeking complete and pristine collections of World War II-era coins. Now, you might be wondering what makes this coin so valuable. The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and condition. The 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel was produced in large numbers for circulation, meaning that many of them were heavily used. Over the years, many of these coins have been worn down, making uncirculated versions extremely rare. If you have a 1944 S nickel in circulation condition, chances are it has somewhere from years of being in people's pockets. The condition of these coins ranges from very fine to circulated. But even in this state, their value can still be significant, especially if they've been well preserved over time. Now, let's talk money. The value of a 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel can vary greatly depending on its condition and rarity. For example, if you have one in a very fine or extra fine state, you're looking at a value of anywhere from $280,000. However, if you're lucky enough to find one that's in excellent or uncirculated condition, the value could skyrocket, ranging anywhere from $350,000 or more. At coin shows and auctions, rare silver versions of this coin with the large S mint mark have been sold for thousands of dollars, especially if the coin is graded by reputable services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the professional coin grading service. Coins that are certified as mint state or proof-like can fetch top dollar prices, often exceeding $1,000 in some cases. So, how can you spot a rare 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel? First, make sure you're looking at a coin with the correct S mint mark on the reverse, located to the right of Monticello. Pay attention to the size of the mint mark. The larger version stands out significantly from the others, and it's a key indicator of rarity. Also, check the coin's condition carefully. A coin in uncirculated condition will have shiny appearance. Lastly, be sure to inspect the overall silver content. The 1944 nickels are made of 35% silver, which gives them a unique, slightly different color compared to regular copper-nickel nickels. Knowing these features will help you confidently identify a rare and valuable coin. So there you have it, the 1944 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark. A rare silver coin with a fascinating history and big value in today's market. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone who loves learning about coins, this is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Next up, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark. It's a rare silver coin that holds both historical value and significant potential in today's market. So, grab your magnifying glass, because you'll want to get up close and personal with this incredible piece of numismatic history. First things first, let's talk about the Monticello Jefferson nickel itself. The coin, first issued in 1938, features the likeness of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. But it's the reverse of this coin, showing Monticello Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, that really sets it apart. And of course, what makes the 1963 edition even more interesting is that it's from a period when nickels were still struck in a silver composition. On the obverse, we have a detailed bust of Thomas Jefferson facing to the right. It's an iconic image designed by artist Felix Schlag. Above Jefferson's head, you'll find the inscription Liberty, along with the year of minting, 1963. Below Jefferson's image is the word, "In God We Trust." On the reverse side, we have the beautiful depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's estate in Virginia. Beneath Monticello, you'll see the words, "E pluribus unum," which translates to, "Out of many, one." The coin also features the value of 5 cents, and to the right of Monticello is the mint mark, the crucial D, mint mark, which indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. So what's so special about the D mint mark? Well, it's all about rarity. Coins struck at the Denver Mint, particularly during this era, are less common than those from the Philadelphia Mint. This means that a 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark is a prized possession for collectors, especially those looking for coins in very good condition. Although the 1963 nickel wasn't minted in silver like earlier wartime issues, it still has significant value for collectors today. This particular coin, in very good condition, is a rarity, and rare coins often fetch higher prices in the market. But let's dig deeper into the value of this rare piece. The market for coins like the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel has grown significantly in recent years. Why? Because collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts all recognize the value of owning a piece of American history, especially when it's in top condition. And when we talk about the 1963 D Mint Jefferson nickel in very good condition, its market value can vary based on several factors. As of today, a 1963 Jefferson nickel with a D Mint mark in very good condition can command anywhere from $95,000 on average. But wait, it doesn't stop there. If you find one in exceptional condition, such as extra fine or mint state, the value can soar much higher, reaching upwards of $130,000 or more in some cases. Rare, well-preserved coins from this era have seen a rise in demand as collectors are increasingly looking to complete their collections. Now, let's talk about the silver factor. While the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickels was not made of silver, like the wartime nickels, many collectors still consider it a silver coin due to its historical connection to earlier issues. Collectors of silver coins, and those with a specific interest in Monticello Jefferson nickels continue to seek out these coins in great condition. Now, if you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, you might be wondering how to authenticate it and ensure it's in very good condition. It's essential to closely examine both the obverse and reverse for any signs of wear and tear in very good condition. You should still be able to make out Jefferson's features clearly, though some wear may be visible on the coin's high points. The lettering and mint mark should be legible, and Monticello on the reverse should still have clear details, though it might appear worn. If you're unsure about the authenticity or condition of your coin, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional numismatist or a reputable coin dealer for an expert evaluation. So, where is the market for the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel heading in the future? Well, with silver prices on the rise and demand for rare coins continuing to grow, the value of well-preserved coins from this era may continue to appreciate. As new collectors enter the market, the interest in these classic coins could increase, pushing their prices higher. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1963 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a coin you don't want to overlook. It's a piece of American history, a valuable collectible. Next up, the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark. It's not only an important piece of history, but it could also be worth a lot of money in today's market. If you're a coin collector or investor, stick around because you won't want to miss this one. The 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel was minted at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints, with the D mint mark being a key feature for collectors. But what makes this coin so special, and why is it gaining value in today's market? First, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 to replace the earlier Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, while the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, which also symbolizes his legacy. Over the years, the Monticello Jefferson nickel has gone through various design changes, but the overall theme has remained intact. Now, let's talk about the 1962 version, which is where things start to get interesting. By 1962, the United States Mint had already transitioned to using a nickel-copper alloy for the 5-cent coin, which replaced the earlier silver content. Despite this, the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel is still a highly sought-out coin, particularly because it was struck at the Denver Mint. The mint mark on this coin, the letter D, can make a big difference in its value. Here's where things get more interesting: the condition of the coin. The term very good condition refers to a specific grading scale used by numismatists. This grade means the coin has some visible wear but still retains most of its design elements and is recognizable to the naked eye. When it comes to the 1962 Jefferson nickel, finding one in very good condition is rare. Many of these coins were circulated, which means they often show signs of wear and tear over time. So, what about the value of the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel in today's market? Well, in very good condition, this coin can fetch a premium, especially if it has the D mint mark. On average, a 1962 Jefferson nickel in very good condition might sell for around $220,000 depending on the exact state of the coin. But if you have one that's well preserved, and particularly if it has a unique characteristic or comes from a high-demand collection, the value could be even higher. Coins in extra fine or uncirculated condition have seen prices reach $420,000 or more. Now, the real kicker is the rarity factor. While the 1962 nickel isn't considered a true key date like the 1950D or 1950S Jefferson nickels, the demand for high-quality specimens from this era is increasing. Coin collectors are particularly drawn to well-preserved coins from this era because they represent a significant period in U.S. coinage history. If you have one of these nickels in your collection, it's worth holding on to, especially if you have it in pristine condition. So, what does the future hold for this coin? While the 1962 Jefferson nickel may not be one of the most valuable coins out there, it's still a great piece to add to your collection if you're looking for coins that have the potential to appreciate over time. Coins from the early 1960s like this one are seeing a slow but steady increase in value due to their historical significance and relatively low availability in mint condition. If you're interested in buying or selling the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel, there are a few places you can check out. Local coin shops are a great starting point if you want to see the coin in person, but for those looking for a wider selection, online platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or even specific coin dealers are ideal. Just make sure to research the value of your coin, and if you're selling, get it graded by a trusted service like the Numismatic Trusted Service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or Professional Coin Grading Service to ensure you're getting the best price possible. So, to sum it up, the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a rare and valuable coin that is highly prized by collectors today. If you find one in very good condition or better, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin can be a great addition to your collection. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos all about rare and valuable coins.